Elementor WordPress tutorial for beginners, step-by-step tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at how you can get started with creating your own WordPress website using Elementor. So let's get into it. Now, a lot of you use WordPress, but it might seem so confusing to get started with building your website, and you can simplify that with Elementor. And not only that, but you can also get WordPress for free. Now, I have a couple of videos in the past on how to build your WordPress website for free, but just to give you guys a recap, so if you just go on to Pantheon.io, you can simply go into their platform and click on Start for Free and use WordPress for free using Pantheon. So that is it. That is all you have to do. And once you sign up for Pantheon, you can go onto WordPress and deploy WordPress using Pantheon. And that will enable you to create your free WordPress website. Now, after that, after you have gotten to Pantheon and begin your WordPress journey, you might be wondering, hey, how do I get started with Elementor? Because that is one of the most popular plugins that people use. Well, you can see over here, this is a absolutely empty website, and we're going to get started with building it. So the first thing you want to do is head on over to your WordPress dashboard. In your WordPress dashboard, you're simply going to click on plugin over here, plugins, and then you're going to click on add new. Then you're simply going to search for Elementor. Once you search for Elementor, you will see this first plugin. It's by elementor.com, and you're going to click on install now. And then you're just going to wait a couple of seconds for this plugin to be downloaded. Once it has been downloaded, simply click on activate over here. Once it has been activated, you will see the Elementor plugin in the left side. So in your navigation panel, you will find Elementor. Once it has been activated, you can click on Elementor over here, and you can see you have your role manager, you have your tools, you have your system info, and you have a bunch of different items with Elementor. So let's say we want to create landing pages, and we don't want to create posts. So I'm going to save these changes. I just want to create pages and landing pages. And then you also have integrations, you have advanced settings as well, and you also have experiments. So you can do, inline font icons, flexbox containers, and other experimental features with Elementor as well. Now, once you have done that, you can click on visit site over here, and you can click on new, and you can begin customizing your web page using Elementor. So this is the regular, WordPress website builder, which is, not really that intuitive. It doesn't have that many intuitive features, but we're going to head on over to our pages, and we're going to go into Elementor over here. And from Elementor, you can see you have custom fonts, icons, submissions, and you're just going to go into their getting started, and you're going to click on create your first page over here. And this will open up the Elementor WordPress editor. So you can see now this is our first page with Elementor. The first thing you want to do is begin editing. Now you might be wondering, how do I change this? Well, this is not actually from Elementor. This is going to be the name of the page, and you're going to edit that from the pages section later on when you go back to your WordPress dashboard. So let's say I want to create a introduction page of my business to, or maybe, my profession or whatever it might be. Let's say this is just a blog post or, a simple landing page for my profession. So I'm just going to add a widget, the heading widget over here. Then I'm going to enter my heading text. You can enter it from the left side or right side of your screen. And once I've entered my text, I can go on ahead and enter a link that the text leads to as well. So you can hyperlink, but I'm just going to make this medium-sized text or maybe extra large. And then I'm going to choose the alignment to be off the center. Once I've done that, I'm simply going to click on style, and I'm going to change the color of my web page. So let's say I want it to be, a emerald color. So I'm just going to go over here and choose this color. Then you also have your typography, so you have multiple different fonts available, and you can choose a font according to your website. So I'm just going to scroll down and browse some of these fonts to see which one I think would suit my business the best. I'm just going to look over here, just taking a quick browse through the fonts. You can see you have so many different options with Elementor, but I think I'm just going to go with this one. And after that, you can choose the size of your font as well. So I'm just going to choose this, and then I maybe want it to be a bit more thick. So I'm going to choose extra bold as the weight. And then I'm going to maybe size it down a little like so. And I want to place a space. And then I'm going to go back into my style, and I want it to maybe have a darkened background, and I can choose to enter text shadows if you want, but I'm going to revert that to normal, and you can choose the text stroke if you want, outlines to your text as well. Let's say you want a lighter shade of outline or a darker shade of outline, you can enter that with text strokes. Now I'm going to go back into the typography, increase the font size a little, and I'm just going to space it out. And you can increase or decrease the letter spacing as well. You can really customize however you want, but I'm just customizing my text over here like so. And once I've done that, I can go back and click on publish on the bottom of my Elementor widget, and now I can go back into my builder and I can click on over here and begin adding more items. So let's say I want to, within this section, I want to add a background and change the layout. So I can click on background in the embed settings, and I can click on gradient. I can choose to create like a gradient in the background. So I'm going to enter a gradient and I will choose a color for my gradient. So let's say I want I want a black or gray gradient like so. And I'm just doing that. And you can choose how you want to place your gradient like so. So maybe I want a classic background. You can also choose to enter a image or, a specific color. Let's say I want it to be black. Now, after I have entered that, you might be wondering, where is your text? Well, I'm just going to update that. And I'm going to go back into my text section over here. And I'm going to go into the style. And I can choose the typography and I can click on normal. And now this is going to appear on top. I chose darkened, that's why it was darkened, but I'm just going to choose normal and then it will appear on the top. Let's say I want to change the style now a little, so I'm just going to increase the size, and maybe I want to change the outer line. So I'm just going to go on ahead, and now after you've done your changes, we can click on update and move to the second section. So after we've added that, we can go on and begin adding images. You can also add shortcode, icons, social links, menu anchors, and so much more with Elementor. It's super easy and basic. So you can even create image carousels. All you have to do is simply drag and drop the widget from over here. You can add testimonials and so much more. Now, if you click on update, it's been updated. And now I can go back onto my basic WordPress platform. And now to edit the name, I'm simply going to go into my WordPress platform, click on pages, and then I'm going to click on edit because it says Elementor 64. And I'm just going to enter whatever name it is for my page. So let's say I want to name this page welcome. So I'm just going to update this. And now I can go back into my home page. And now this is going to be our welcome page. Now if I click on visit site over here, and I'm just going to make sure everything is published. So we can click on view. And now you can see this is what it's currently looking like, and I can begin creating, my menu bars as well as some basic home pages. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.